roller.
Big J rolling out.
This thing hurts so much.
That one hurts, eh?
Feels better than it.
Do you notice a difference? You can notice it?
Yes. A little bit more, but
Is it the studs or that it's just a harder roller?
both.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to our chest training video. This is the one day a week that Rob and I do the exact same workout. Rob does a little bit more higher volume. Sometimes he does 2 a days. I do your typical 1 body part a day split, 5 days a week. It honestly doesn't matter what you do as long as you push yourself at the end of the day. That is the most important thing. Anybody who tells you different is full of shit. So what you're seeing right now is our warm-up set with a plate and a quarter. We usually start off with the bar, we go to a plate, and we go to a plate and a quarter. Then we'll go to 2 plates on the next set, and the final set is our working set, which we will do probably 4 to 6 times, and we'll do around 5 or 6 sets at that working set weight. See, Rob's form is perfect. My bar was a little crooked. Perfect as usual. So here, like I mentioned, second or third warm-up set. This is with 2 plates. I think going 8 reps. Lately I've been finding that if I do a higher rep set just before my heavy weight, it really helps get my chest warm, and it makes the heavier weight feel a little bit lighter for some reason. Rob totally disagrees with this theory, but I find it works for me for some reason. Do that on incline press, or incline close grip bench press too. Here's Rob's warm-up set. As you'll see, he'll go with a lot less reps. I think he only did 2 or 3, I believe. In terms of spot, we usually always like to help each other with the bar off of the rack, just so you can keep those shoulders locked into the bench. Yeah, see, so only 2 reps compared to my 8. It's a theory I have. It doesn't make much sense, but I feel it works for me. So here's the very first working set of bench. This is the first of 5 sets. Pretty sure I only hit 5 here. Again, the bar is a little crooked. I see that now. Gotta try and fix that. If you have somebody to critique your forms, perfect. If not, video works well. And I need to fix my form. Anyways, good set. Here's Rob's set. Now, he dropped the weight a little bit. He wasn't feeling 100% today, so we dropped the weight. Tends to change his grip often. We're talking a couple centimeters, either in or out. Sometimes magically the bar feels narrower to him. Yeah. But something to keep in mind, and this is a good quote I read the other day, I can't remember where it was from, but sometimes you gotta take a step back in order to gain momentum to push forward. And honestly, sometimes you gotta do that. You don't always feel 100% in the gym, so sometimes it's good to lay off a little bit, prevent injury. And when you do feel 100%, go hard. So now this is a silhouette incline bench. I'm not sure why the lighting didn't work out. on the camera. I think it was because it was really bright outside. But here's Rob's warm-up set with a plate on the incline bench press. So what you saw, and I'll post the workout in the description, so if there's any confusion with anything, you guys will see the full workout in the description. But this is our second exercise. So we're going to move up in terms of reps. We're going to drop the sets a little bit. We're only going to do 3 sets here. But in terms of rep range, we're going to try and hit 6 to 8 on these ones. So we bumped it up a little bit from 4 to 6 on the flat bench press. We typically tend to do that exercise per exercise. So we'll move from more power to hypertrophy rep range, and we'll usually end up on, I think, decline bench. We'll do 10 to 12s, which you'll see later. So here's Rob's working set. Again, silhouette incline bench press. Actually, lighting's getting a little bit better now. So yeah, I really apologize for that. Basically a minute of darkness, even though it's really bright. It's a little contradictory, but it's alright. So next exercise is incline flies. For some reason I always feel incline flies a lot better, and I feel like I have a lot more control over it. If I do flat dumbbell flies, I feel like my arms are going to snap off. And as you can see, these are flies. These are not neutral grip presses, which a lot of people do, and they call them flies. Again, rep range for these ones is around 8 to 12. Really want to focus on getting a huge stretch at the bottom. Feel the stretch in the upper pecs, and really squeeze at the top. Almost pretend you're giving somebody a nice big hug. Rob does these a little bit differently. He keeps his hands open at the bottom and then turns them neutral at the top. He claims he gets a better stretch like that. Biomechanically, he claims it's better. I just think if something's comfortable for you and you can handle some good weight, go with it. Like I said, whatever works for you, whatever you're comfortable with, whatever makes you happy, stick with that. I think Rob got around 10 reps here. So again, we're in that 8 to 10 rep range. So last exercise for chest, or tits, or tatas, whatever you like to call them, is decline bench. And here we'll go with a higher rep range. We'll go for around, again, I think I mentioned this before, but 8 to 10. As powerful as possible. That was my set. I hit 10. And here's Rob's set. Again, 8 to 10. Some people were asking me where the bar should come down to. Ideally, right at nipples or just below nipples. Try not to bring it down to your upper abs. At nipples or below nipples keeps the bar and your elbows on a nice line. And Rob hit 10 here as well. Got a good set in. So now Rob runs to the shower. He's running late for class, or doesn't want to run late for class. Normally we throw in a little bit of side raises at the end of our chest workout. I honestly find that this has helped bring my shoulders up a lot, adding shoulders in twice a week. We don't do anything crazy, just 2 sets, just like a little love tap for the shoulders. Usually heavy weight, single arm, throw it around. I really find that this helps make the seated side raises on my shoulder day feel a lot lighter. Like I think right now that's 65 for 6 or 8 reps. And I know there's some body motion there, but again, that's okay. Just make sure you're controlling it as much as you can on the way down. Yeah. I think this is pretty much winding down towards the end. Sorry the video was so long. I'm sorry there's a minute of darkness, but thanks for joining us. We hope you enjoyed it.